Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited because today we are finishing up the main story for Darksiders 2.
This has been the journey so far. The Lord of the Black Stone has vanished. His smile a promise. There is more to come. Will you find the strength to restore the Third Kingdom? Or is it your brothers who will emerge?
I have no idea what to expect. Probably a couple of puzzles here and there, probably a boss fight that we're gonna make short work of because of the build that we're currently utilizing. These two sides that we got from a lucky pull from Volgrim's, so 50,000 gilt? Yeah, 50,000 gilt and 20 boat coin. Got a lucky pull, and now we have two per sides that every time we hit, take 21% of the wrath from the damage that we do. So it's like a crit wrath build, basically. That allows us to hit unstoppable and then warp around and just destroy everything.
Have you ever wondered, Death, why you are untouched, while those around you wither and rot in the grip of corruption? Could it be that you are already blackened by the sin of betrayal? How can you defeat that which seethes in your own heart? You cannot stop me without forever damning your soul! Then so be it.
Or it's just a final boss fight.
Weak, brother!
Yeah, we're gonna make short work of this fella, I believe. Smaller. You have gotten smaller. Hey, you won't let me do my warp, little bastard. Alright, so I'm assuming we're gonna have a couple of stages to go up against him with, right? Or not. I might have overestimated how long it was going to take me to do this.
Take my hand once more, brother. I'm in no humor for riddles, Growfather.
You may tap the power of the well to return the kingdom of man, or you may resurrect the Nephilim. But know that choosing one will forever doom the other.
My brother War. I would protect him above all.
To return man to the earth will require a sacrifice.
Are you not even going to show his face?
Thus
Weak.
from death came life.
I definitely overestimated it. Well, we can do the DLC missions, at least.
But death's journey was not ended.
Or I'm underestimating it.
On the shattered earth, his brother War had slain the destroyer.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
War had broken the seventh seal, summoning the horsemen of the apocalypse. And the number of the riders shall ever be 4.
I expected to have to go through some puzzles and stuff like that. Whoops. Well. Shit. I accidentally beat the game in under 10 minutes of starting the stream. I expected to go through like a whole series, like a whole level, have to use all of our abilities that we gained throughout the game before we could lead up to the fight there. I'm not disappointed. I just did not realize that that was like literally the final boss fight going into that area. It was not nearly as difficult as it probably could have been because of the build we were using. Just warp, warp, warp. Done. Probably could have did some more of the side stuff that I delayed it doing. Like I said, we can check out some of the DLC stuff. Overall, it was a fun experience. I was about to say shorter than I expected, but no, that's about what I expected. 20-something hours of gameplay with me doing a decent majority of all the side content. I didn't get all the power stones. I didn't get all of the relics. I didn't kill all of the bloodless. There's a couple other things I did not do. But that was about it. That was like fetch quest stuff that I didn't do. Gameplay was fun. There was definitely some points that were lacking regarding the equipment. I'm trying not to take into account the fact that the game would crash every time I would alt-tab or go into the menu sometimes. It wouldn't crash, it would technically soft lock or whatever, but I'd have to close the game anyways and then reboot it. I didn't lose any progress during that. It crashed once during actual gameplay, and I have no idea why. But this is probably because it was a PC port, and I had heard horrible things about the port. Overall, though, a fun experience. Music was awesome. Gameplay was fun. Some of the boss fights were annoying, not because the boss fights were hard, because of the way the boss fights worked. Some of the enemies were just annoying in general, that they wouldn't take any damage at all. You had to wait, like, have a little bit of a dance with them. Which, I don't know why enemies like that always bother me, but it's like a personal issue I have with enemies that are like, alright, now I'm going to go into the stage where you can't hurt me until I get out of that stage. And then you better do enough damage to kill me, or you're going to be annoyed. So the undead guardians that could like use their shield, unless they were striking at you or just after they tried to hit you, and just after they did their shield dash, that's when you could take them out. That was annoying. Lots of Troy Baker, lots of Steve Bloom, Liam O'Brien, lots of the same individuals doing different voices. It's a great way to use a small number of talented individuals to voice a lot of individuals, I guess. They fit, for sure. I will say, so far, playing through Darksiders 1 and 2 has definitely made me excited for 3, even though I've heard that it's not... It kind of falls off a little bit. It also makes me excited for a potential 4th game in the future. Because so far, we've had War Story, Death Story, and... Is it Wrath's Story? Then we need Strife's. And then the final game, which is after the events of the first Darksiders game. That's weird. This is probably one of the first prequel games that I find really, really compelling, you know? A lot of the time when you come across a prequel game, it just doesn't do it for me, because you already know what happens, right? Sure, the adventure of getting there sometimes makes things interesting. But a lot of it is like, I don't want to see how it got to the stage when I read all the pages that informed me of this. I don't want to see how... This is the best way I could word it. John Marston got to where he got in Red Dead Redemption 1. Obviously, Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't like that. But I would have rather had a Red Dead Redemption 2 that was a sequel, not a prequel. That's, again, a personal thing of mine. However, this one didn't really feel like a prequel. You knew it was. And you got a little bit of like, we know that dude from first game, haha. But, like, they really didn't have any characters from the first game in this one. Samael is, like, the only one that comes to mind. Well... that, the angel chick, her too. I'm trying to think of anybody else, and I cannot. They mentioned Abaddon. Those are, like, legit the only two that they referenced this game. And I think they did in a very good way, because the individuals weren't on screen often, and they didn't say a lot. So, there was nothing to contradict themselves from the future games, or the past game. See, that's what's so confusing to me about... It's like time travel shenanigans, you know? Time travel bullshittery. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the 3rd game. This is the screen that it always goes on when it soft crashes. Please tell me it didn't actually soft crash. And it's just like a loading screen right now. I think it legitimately soft crashed. You're kidding me, right? Oh, that's hilarious. Well, I mean, give it a few more moments just to make sure, and then I'm going to quit out of the game and try that again, because I want to see if there's anything after the credits. But it doesn't look like it. Right? And so I guess we'll probably that fight again. Not, but it's not going to be that big of an issue. That is the only thing that's I have had issues with, really, with this game.
The journey so far.
Okay.
The Lord of the Black Stone is...
So let's see if we can do this one more time real fast. And then we'll quit the credits, see if there's anything at the end. If not, and it crashes again, we'll just go straight into the additional content stuff. Yeah, I did not expect this to be the final fight. I mean, it's one of the few games that's like, oh, once you step past this point, there is no... Like, that's it. This is the point of no return when you pass this wall. Ow. Where are you? This. Also, what an idiot using the flat of the blade. He could have just cut me right then and there and he would have won. Yeah, no, I think we did this quicker that time. This is such a good ending sequence, though, for a final boss fight. No QTE bullshittery.
Take my hand once more, brother.
Reference to one of the flashback things we had of when Death killed him for the first time. But this time, instead of actually grabbing his hand, he grabs the scythe and finishes it. Great. Now we gotta watch this part right here before we skip it.
I've killed Absalom. Stopped the corruption. I stand at last at the Well of Souls, with no idea what I must do next.
It is quite simple, and yet most difficult.
I'm in no humor for riddles, Grandfather.
You may tap the power of the well to return the kingdom of man, or you may resurrect the Nephilim. But know that choosing one will forever doom the other.
My brother warned. I would protect him above all.
To return man to the earth will require a sacrifice.
The other thing to think about is it's hilarious how this is possible only because
Thus from
Death
came life, and the seeds of humanity were resown.
kept
But
the
death's
souls of
journey was
the
not
other
ended.
Nephilim in that little lantern in the beginning of the game. And he gave it to the Crowfall to
His
hold on to. Okay. There we go. Nightmare mode. New Game Plus with your current character. This will overwrite your save data to complete side quest. Choose no and return save. Okay. Alright, that's fine. In the future we could do like a cleanup day where I go back and forth between a walkthrough to make sure I've gotten everything, and then we could New Game Plus it. Before that,
This has
we
been
have
the
DLC
journey
to go
so
through really
far.
fast.
The Lord.
I love how I say really fast, and this could be like an hour a piece at least. Argul's tomb. What do you got for me? Place looks very familiar. It's the beginning of the game, isn't it?
Why have you called me here, Ostago?
You trade words like I trade coin, Ryder. You give little and you take much. How's this for a bargain? For a moment of your time, I'll give you a tale and an opportunity.
I'm listening.
Before the Lord of Bones sat upon the eternal throne, there was another, more ancient king of the dead. His name was Argul. Argul the Mad. His reign lasted for eons, until he was betrayed.
By the Lord of Bones.
Yes. Now, this tale is no great secret, but for one detail lost to the ages. The location of Argul's tomb. The Lord of Bones cast the tomb out of the underworld, so Argul would not be able to draw upon its power. Since then, knowledge of the tomb and its location have faded into the mists of time.
But of course, Old Man Goat would know.
None but Ostagoth remembers.
Yeah, I figured.
What became of Argo?
The Lord of Bones could have easily slain his predecessor. Instead, he entombed Argul beneath the dead plains. Now, did the Lord of Bones intend this as mercy or cruelty? Who can guess the motives of the dead? Except yourself, perhaps.
What else can you tell me about Argo?
Well, he was considered utterly insane.
Dark Raven Mad.
Rants about the end of the world, a coming darkness that would spread through realms of life and death.
Well, he wasn't wrong.
No, he spoke of the Riders.
Well, he wasn't wrong. Oh yeah, that's right. I spent all my money pretty much. So yeah, we are. Well, these are the sites that I tried to make into better variations, but they're level 25. So we'll have a while before those.
We must seize this opportunity to find the source of Argul's power, and, if possible, destroy it.
I will say, thinking about it, I might not do a cleanup.
What do you gain from all
Dave,
this
I might
trouble?
just go into the
That
hardest
is
difficult.
not your concern. Instead, know this. In return for annihilating the source of Argul's strength, I can offer you a great reward.
Well, I accept. Check this little side area first. Oh, hello. This would probably actually be unnecessary, but I just love using this thing. Oh, I think we just got another crash. Yeah, we did. That is the second time the game has crashed while in the middle of gameplay. All right. Awesome. Try that again, shall we? That's what I was talking about when I was mentioning the game crashing. That has been the most annoying aspect of this game, but not really that big of an issue. As long as that's not like a wall that we can't get past. And yeah, I won't use the gun this time. I want to just mess around with this build. See how ridiculous it actually is. And as you can see, my wrath goes up to a ridiculous level. Like, just in 2 hits. Especially when I crit. And when you have Unstoppable, your chance to crit goes up by, what is it, 15% or something like that? And it also helps with the little warp. Why are you running? Going back to your zone? That's cute. Now die. That was rude. Damn it, I missed my 2 hits. There we go. Yeah, this build's kind of ridiculous. Mind you, we do take some damage here and there, but it doesn't really matter when we can just gain all of our health back with working a couple times. So I am not concerned at all. Maybe I should be a little concerned. No, I shouldn't.
Not enough wrath.
You do. Thank you. This is like where I'm most vulnerable right here, but even then I'm not concerned. Okay, he's dead. And they're all dead. You spin me right round, baby, right round. This is a very talented ice demon, isn't it? Well, if I ever need a member for a dance troupe, I'll be sure to ask you.
Impossible.
Love how it, like, oh, you must need these after a fight like that, right? Right? Nah. Hey, he's still just chilling. Had himself a grand. I can't kill him. There's no way I can kill that one. Not on purpose. If I accidentally warp into him, then. If not, though, I shall leave him untouched. No, leave him be, damn it. Oh, he's already dead. Rude. Game crashed again. Okay, this area does not like the PC version of this. Damn, I think we just lost our dancing bro. How many crashes is that? 3? Oh, that's weak. We could just try and run through. Don't know how well that'll do for us, but I think we're gonna try and run through. Don't mind me. I said don't mind me. Get the chests or avoid the chests? Probably should avoid them. Oh, they're gonna wait. How kind of them. Ow. Hey, we just got a save. Nice. This looks like a big-ass boss fight room. It is a big-ass boss fight room. Just a reskinned bone boss.
This is no place.
No, I don't want my horse. I want this, and then I want that. How rude. And he's dead. Oh no, I don't want that. Something that'll slow me down. 2 of them? Nice. I always love when they send 2 big enemies after me because it makes this a lot easier. And he's dead. Ah, more! Ow. That is the strange cave dealt with. Skill point? Skill point. That was a strange cave. Next is over here. Here's some puzzles. Crossbone. There. Can't do anything with that right yet. Gonna have the portal there and find out where it needs to lead to for it to open that gate, I bet. Oh, there's our answer. Okay, never mind. Wasn't that difficult at all. Know about that. But I mean, there's no purpose to do that right now. It just leaves right there, so. Interesting, they have a set amount of tools you can utilize in these DLCs. So you don't have everything with you. That makes both sense and something that surprises me. Oh, we need to... Wait. Oh, dumbass. There we go. That takes care of... Yeah, I kind of expected something like this before we got to the final boss fight. That makes sense. And this... So, well, from what I've heard, Nightmare Mode is like, if you die, you have to restart the entirety of the game. That sounds like a very fun experience. Mandatory fight. My concern is 0. Please hit the proper target. Or get frozen, that works too, I suppose. Let's try that. There we go. Probably make these weapons better is if I had like wrath regeneration, so while I'm in the middle of doing my portals, warps I should say, I gain a little bit of wrath, just enough to do a 4th portal. And again, I have a couple things I could probably sell him to increase my wrath just a little bit. That was cursed. No cursed sides. I don't think I've naturally... No, I have naturally found cursed sides. That's because of the amulet that I got. Well, let me be cheeky. That is unfortunate. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, I see. Nope, 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 nope. I can go that way. That. Oh, I have to do that. Oh, hey, I fought your, on fire sibling a while back. Wait, I might need to super boost that one. Yeah, the only problem, like, with me going back and doing the relics and the power crystals is the fact that I only have, like, one, yellow, one or two blue, and I don't know how many reds. So, resistance, power, and wrath. I just am not 100% certain how I would go about doing that. I think what I would do instead is do New Game Plus and not get any of the crystals till I get all the items. Go to the very beginning of the game and then go through a walkthrough. Get them all that way. Because otherwise, it's going to be a complete and utter pain in the ass to try and backtrack and be like, did I get this one? I don't think so. And end up missing the one that I didn't get because I thought I had gotten it. Mandatory fight. Mandatory fight. And we're done with that mandatory fight. I think in the future,
Impossible.
like when I play this game again, I may very well try and do a different type of build. I think that all depends on whatever I get first weapon-wise. I think I just went in a circle. Supposed to go this way, aren't I? Yeah, I think so. Yep, I know exactly why. You, right there. Like, wait a minute, this is not right. Not right. Now, because I just can't help myself, we need to see if there's any, like, little secret things that happen when we do this. No. Okay, no. That's unfortunate. There. You go there. That should be us, correct? Oh shit. I did the thing though. Hold on. There we go. It does that weird glitch sometimes where it doesn't like activate a door, so you have to like save, quit out, and get back into the game. That happened with me when I first went to Earth in this game. Her name's Uriel, right? Didn't want to open the door for me. There. What purpose that has. Also, I figured out how cursed weapons work in this game. Basically, what you could do is you could have one cursed weapon that you want to trick out, right? And then you take all of your other cursed weapons, buff them up a certain way, and try and utilize, like, certain stats that you want. Say you want a very high crit. Well, you get weapons and items that have crit chance, and you feed them into the weapon, and one of the options you'll be able to choose from will be, like, a higher crit chance or a higher crit damage. And you just keep doing that with the cursed weapons, and then you could do that, like, you could feed those cursed weapons into the cursed weapon you want, and basically make, like, a ridiculously high level cursed weapon. I'm not gonna jump down there yet, because that's gonna be a mandatory fight. Too big an area for it not to be. How the hell do I get over there? I would imagine that their portal. Yeah, there it is.
Impossible.
Yep.
I cannot. Impossible.
Alright, really quickly. Save it. Wait for the save icon to go away. Menu. Oh, we did get cursed. No, those aren't cursed. They're not cursed because I'm not wearing this. Is it? Oh, know. Do I not have it yet? Technically? Unless it's Demon Heart. Okay, yeah, no, I do have it. Never mind. Ignore. Okay, so if we drop it down, because it's a common item. It does not make it a cursed weapon afterward. Okay, that's good to know. Speaking of cursed weapons. Grade. All 3 and defense and any others? Poison is the last item that you feed into. No, it goes through a couple of the things that you fed into it. Okay, that's good to know. Critical chance. Get the experience upgrade as well. Question. Ah, okay, so there's a... Got it. And now we get to drop down. There we go. Oh, it froze in one of the, what are they called? Not jailers. They're based off the jailer. They're not actually the jailer. Can't remember what they're called. That's that taken care of. Fire key. Hey, we went the right way by accident. Hey, another cursed weapon. Cannot pick it up because we have much stuff already. Another big downside about this game is the fact that these secondary weapons, there's just too many. Like, you know what? I have an idea. Let me test this out right fast. when it's better than what you have, it upgrades the things that are better, right? Damage goes up automatically regardless. Because critical chance was 25% and that was 22, it didn't go up because the critical damage was 31. It went up to 31. Wrath and Wrath Steel went up a little bit. And then I could bump up critical damage to 34 or critical chance to 27. And then we can't upgrade that anymore. Got it. Game crashed. Nice. Nice. Okay. Try it again. Mind you, I'm probably only going to mess around with this for a little bit, then I'm going to see what this has to offer and beat the end one more time in the New Game Plus. And then we'll probably play Apex Legends for the rest of the
All new items from lands near and far. A fair price.
I'm almost tempted to sell some of my legendary weapons that I can't do anything with.
Salutation, fellow wanderer.
Dark Avenger, never gonna use. Never gonna use. Probably never gonna use any of these. At least these level up with you. The cursed weapons I'll use to upgrade other cursed weapons. I'll still stick with them. Love portaling within a portal. Portalception. Did I do that without portaling? No. Can't wall run it. It also could have the same exact level as well. You're right, game. Yeah, you gone done did it now. Last time, next time it crashes, we'll call it. There's really not much else to do. Kinda early. But I'm okay with that. We just this is just mess around time right now. We've already beat it. We know what the story end is in quotation marks. Just don't know what the DLC stuff is. The DLC stuff you can do it. Oh, you can't do it at any time, but you can do it at any time. Assuming that I need to unlock this. And alright, so that's dead. Alright, know how to do that now. Why though? What is the purpose of that?
It will hurt.
Would that have been classified as a death?
Impossible.
Not a mandatory fight, so I'm kind of gonna ignore it. I will say most of this I can probably throw into
I cannot.
into the dump pile for when I make the edit and just focus on the main story. I know what to do here, I think.
Impossible.
Oh, I can't do that here. That changes things. Actually, no, it doesn't. Don't need to do that. All you need to do is this. That. And now you're good to go. See? Problem solved. Solved the problem. Problem solved. Lots of areas are currently blocked off. Can't climb up there, can I? No. Let me. Alright. So. Let me climb up there. No. Nope. Well, let me do that. Good to know. Oh, it needs to be boosted. How they both needed to be boosted. puzzles are quite simplistic. They're fun.
Impossible. I cannot.
Wait for a few moments. Wait for. Bada bing, bada. Oops. Menu's cursed in this one. Menu is absolutely cursed in this one. A horrible port. You know what? I was about to say, you know what? I'm done with this for the time being. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna beat the game one more time, and I'm gonna new game plus it. Because the crashing every time I go to the menu is a little ridiculous in this area. You can always go back and do the side campaigns whenever. I want to see what New Game Plus has to offer us. Be the third time we fight this final boss. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do it just as quickly as the other times. If not quicker. Brother, it's been too long. scene. What takes away from that scene is the fact that you have a health bar below him. What would have been really interesting is if you didn't have a health bar. Oh, there's actually another thing in there. That attack is that right there. The delay, the warp, is always the one that gets me. There's a part of me that's like, man, this doesn't feel like a boss fight. And there's another part of me that's like, man, this was a fun boss fight. Because I'm realizing how overpowered my character is right now.
Take my hand once more, brother.
I've killed Absalom. Stopped the corruption. I stand at last at the Well of Souls, with no idea what I must do.
That is such a good voice line.
is
Done in such a good way.
And yet, most
The laugh
difficult.
tells it.
I'm in no humor for riddles, Grandfather.
You may tap the power of the well to return the kingdom of man, or you may resurrect the Nephilim. But know that choosing one will forever doom the other.
My brother warned. I would protect him above all.
To return man to the earth will require a sacrifice. Thus from death came life, and the seeds of humanity were resown. But death's journey was not ended. On the shattered earth,
Now real quick. What? What does this do?
there can be no life without order. Good, evil.
Like the start right here. Such a good start with the music that cuts in.
To bargain for war's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. They knew not how this might be done. And so Death rode forth into the icy veil, the keeper of secrets.
Okay, so Volgrim leaves a gift for you. You immediately level up. Right? They have all of our shit. Literally all of our shit. That's kind of fucking crazy. How difficult is it going to be, is the question. And does everything reset? Hold on, hold on. It just gives us those right there. So we don't get the crystals anymore. Okay, New Game Plus, that's fine. Game crash immediately on that ability use. So we got to check out New Game Plus a little bit, taught us a little bit of it. It's a shame that the port is the way that it is. However, I had fun with that game, regardless of all the crashes. I do think I'm going to make like a compilation of the crashes leading up to the fight, the first time we did the final boss fight, and then go from there, like leave everything else out because we didn't really do much. In the future, the next time I play this game, if I do New Game Plus or start from scratch on the hardest difficult, we'll do what we need to do. Like we'll do the DLCs and stuff then. Regardless of that, I had a good time with that game. We're gonna be switching over to Apex Legends for the rest of the evening. And Monday, I have no idea what we're gonna be playing. I mean, I have an idea of what we're gonna share. Regardless, though, for those of you that have been watching on YouTube, I do thank you for stopping by, and I do hope you enjoyed your stay. If you have, and you're not already, today, subscribing on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. Like if you like, and comment if you feel and to do so to help out with the algorithm and get more eyes on the Kingdom citizens. Streaming links are all my links in the description below to catch me on associated sites, which includes Twitch. Follow me over there and catch me when I go live at 8 p.m. EST. All that said and done, though, that is going to be it for me regarding Darksiders 2 for the time being. So until next time, take care and have a good one, YouTube. Bye-bye.